Hello, my name is Hersh, and welcome to the HERshyt Show. Well, a little bit about it. You're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry, you'll probably cuss at me, but that's all right. I just want to bring to you the realization of what's really going on in this world that a lot of people are afraid to speak on. Enjoy. So, welcome back to the HERshyt Show with co-host Alicia, not Alicia.
Thank you.
So, before she runs off and leaves me until the next time she's able to break free and come back, we wanted to do this, go back to the transitional topic. Because before we started recording again, we kind of got back on with different phases of life, the transitions, and the okay with not being okay and what we went through previously. But in each phase of your life, you don't have to have the past with you. You don't have to bring everybody on board.
Everybody can go.
No. And I think that's one of the hardest things that everybody, including myself, have had to learn.
Yeah.
Everybody can't go. You can be cool. That don't mean be an asshole to everybody.
No,
you know what I mean?
Everybody can't go. Everybody is not meant to go to your next level. Your next level is not meant for, everybody. And that's okay. We as people have to learn how to be okay with that, because someone that you maybe thick as thieves with, knew forever, they may not be equipped to go with you when you change. You guys may be only, relatable on one level.
Yeah. Like we were talking before the camera started rolling, was about people remember you from 20 years ago.
Yeah.
People remember you from 30 years ago.
I tell anybody, listen, if you knew me 20 years ago, or if you knew me, if you knew me 8 years ago, you don't know me.
Shit, if you knew me 4 years ago,
it's like
you know me, but
you know of me. You knew who I was in that moment, during that time.
Moment, that transitional period.
You got to meet me.
Like, our foundation is still our foundation regardless, because I tell people I didn't change. I adapted. I grew. I evolved.
Grew up, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still a protector.
Right.
I'm still...
You're going to still be you and have those characteristics the
foundation is there. Yeah.
You still gonna, if it get, we gonna have to, whatever. Yeah. But that's not what I'm trying to do. This is what I got going on right now, but I'm still back there a little bit. Yeah. But just respect
but let me be great.
Going on right now.
Let me be great in this transitional period, because, my perception is my reality, your perception is the world. Everybody's perception is their reality. That's why the HERshyt Show uses it. Right. Because that's true indeed. We can both look at this same cup, and you going to think about your daddy. I'm going to think about my time being there, but your perception is this was a moment he was taken away from you, and my perception is this is a moment that I lost people.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So, but the coffee inside is still good.
Yeah, and exactly.
So, just different phases of your life.
You change. Like...
And it's okay.
It definitely is. But it's hard. Like,
it is. It's not easy.
One of the things is so hard. Like, you just have... It ain't gonna never get easier. No. Some people make it easier for you. They might cross you. They might do something a little snakish. And then it's like, okay.
Don't look for the flaw.
No, don't.
Don't look for the flaw to be the excuse of you pushing that individual away.
Right. But sometimes they'll push themselves out. And you may be feeling guilty. Like, well, let me go back and get this person or whatever. But no, it's not meant.
What's that saying? Everybody want food, but not everybody. What is it? Or everybody want to eat, but not everybody bring food to the table. Whatever the saying is, or whatever. I saw that on Facebook the other day, and I'm like, we get to a point where we feel guilty for not being able to grab that person and pull them along. When you started your business, was anybody with the expectations that you was bringing them on board? Or had you already...
Hell no. I'm going to keep it real. No. Hell no. Didn't nobody... Because I have gotten to a point where it was like... I just be like... I've always been like by myself. You know, for a while. It's like my kid... I be with my kids. I be with my family. You know, like my immediate family. My man, my kids. Like, that's how I will operate. And so... when I did start business and did start learning things, I'm gonna be honest, I did have, friends that felt
They
like
want that discount.
they were entitled, and they felt like, oh, because I know this, now I'm supposed to tell it to them. But it's like, at the end of the day, yeah, I don't mind you learning with me, but I'm not required to teach you shit.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day. Now, if you want to learn it and, whatever the case may be, and we work together, but you think everything that I just paid my money for, or all my experiences and everything that I went through, I just give it to you for free because you my friend? And then realistically, you're not my friend. Because if you were,
that's an associate.
My thing is, if you were, you wouldn't even have these expectations of me. You would be like, let you be great.
I'm asking for the link. Like, who did you go through? What did you pay? What, you know what I'm saying? What are my expectations?
Or even like, hey, what do we need to do? Like, how could I assist you so that I can learn? Yeah. One thing about it, I don't mind teaching nobody nothing.
Yeah.
Anybody on my team would tell you, like, I don't mind teaching nobody nothing. But I want to build a team so strong that nobody knows who the boss is. That's it. Nobody knows. I don't want a leech. I don't want somebody that's always, oh, well, you didn't teach me this, or didn't nobody teach me shit. I had to go learn. I had to make the decision that this is what I want to do. Like, I want to do this. I'm going to do it.
You wanted that change. And you wanted something better for you and yours. You wanted that next phase.
And if you're not willing to do that for yourself, why the hell you think I should bring you onto my shit when you won't even do your own shit? You gonna fuck my shit up.
So I'm supposed to just pull you on board and you gonna drown both of us? Because some people get on board on that boat and start drilling holes. Exactly. And you still trying to figure out where the hell it's coming from.
Exactly. And your shit I learned the hard way. That's why, like, now I be having so much stuff in a place, and a lot of people look at me like, who the hell, like, wait, what? You do, why you gotta assign in this? Or why you gotta, because I learned. It was trial and error. Yeah. It's things that I know now. Yeah. That I used to think everybody had. I know everybody don't got my best interest at heart. But if I was friendly to you, or if you were friendly to me, then, I automatically brought you in on certain stuff. Like, oh, I want to help you do this, that, and third. And so I had to realize, like, they was just leeches. They want to get what I know and so, just like, with it.
The old Alicia that goes back to Cali, do you run into people from that era?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even go back to Cali. I'm just being honest. No, I've been in Georgia for so damn long. Like, you don't
go visit?
Sporadically. Like, I've probably been to California in the last 10 years.
So the people that knew you during that phase,
most of them have adapted. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it's still some. Like, I had a conversation with a person the other day. They see me do big. I promote all day, every day. They've seen me do so much business, whatever. They've never said anything pertaining to, my business stuff. They might say a little something here or there. But they contacted me the other day, not so long ago, trying to get advice about certain things. Mm-hmm. And it was like, at first I started, saying, like, kind of trying to let them know. But then I'm like, wait a minute. So now you want to deal with me? You really been holding your nuts on me this whole time. If you really want to be technical, you know me. I'm going to just lay it out there. Let's be for real. You ain't been saying nothing to me about no business. What, now you feel comfortable with my capabilities and now I can do something for you? Like, come on now. This costs. Mm-hmm. This costs at the end of the day. Yeah. And then I'm glad that I stated it like that, because come to find out, you went right to somebody just previously before reaching out to me. You were just having a conversation about, like, oh, I don't know how people be letting her do this, that, and a friend of mine had to and a friend of mine had to check you, like, hey, like, you must not know what's really going on. Like, you tripping. I don't, And then I guess after that conversation, may have had a mindset of the old you in their mind. And those used to be's. I don't give a damn. Stop talking. You used to be. You remember that time? I don't want to hear about no used to be.
But you know what? I do remember that time. But guess what? That was 20 years ago. That was 10 years ago.
Like memories and stuff like that. But when somebody like you used to be, like somebody might have been a shoplifter. Used to be a shoplifter. Or used to be a crackhead. Or used to be an alcoholic. Or used to be. I don't give a damn, like, what somebody used to be. What is that person doing now?
But when that person uses that same used to be moments as a motivational tool for somebody else's betterment, or even their own betterment as a reminder and affirmation, now you're going to jump into that me too. I've been there, or that one up. Yeah, y'all
ain't
remember
a pissing contest.
This
ain't no damn pissing contest.
Stop trying to measure your dicks.
Yeah,
it's not a race. Life is a marathon. Man.
Listen, I tell people, first of all,
that
stay
me
in your
too
lane.
And that one up shit.
Stay in your own lane. Stay in your own lane. Like, when you start swerving in other people's shit, that's how accidents happen.
I tell people all the time when I'm on my calls.
Yeah.
I tell them, I say, no, I might swerve a little bit, but I stay in my motherfucking lane.
Yeah.
Because I'm judgmental. Yep. I'm peeping game. Yep. My perception is different from a lot of other people's, but your common sense is about the same as my common sense, or they're like,
no, common sense ain't that fucking common.
But a lot of people have the same perception, but afraid to speak on it, but then they jump on that Me Too movement.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Like, me and my homeboy was talking late last night, early this morning, and he was discussing how this chick walked in. You know how them energy vampires walk into the room?
Ooh,
and Flea would love the fact that I just said energy vampire because she says that shit all the time.
And suck your ass dry.
But as soon as she walked in, it was just like the whole vibe just went off like, oh, here she go with this shit. Whenever this chick walked, I don't know the chick, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, we was in there kicking it. We started talking about, your podcast and this and that and third. And then all of a sudden she wanted to do a podcast. You know what I mean? He was just like, it's people like that. But I think that also falls in line with, I don't even think it's haters.
No, I do.
I think it's people with insecurities and that attention. You know how when your kids do shit bad and you be trying to figure out why because you don't pay them enough attention, they start doing bad shit for any type of attention? There's adults like that.
Yeah, no, for real. No, I know. Oh, yeah.
There's adults like that where they do anything just to get that either negative or positive attention because they just thrive off of somebody's attention.
Seeking, and it's not always good because it's like, what's for you is going to be for you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Stop looking and seeing somebody else. Now, I'm going to be honest. Like I said in one of our earlier episodes, I did go to a job, and when I seen this person, and how they was running it, that did say, if they can do, I know I can run a damn business, but it had already been.
That was your eye opening.
But it was already been so many other instances, you see what I'm saying, before that, of me knowing the skills and the asset that I am to these companies.
You were lowering yourself.
Yeah, it's like I'm really lowering myself, and y'all paying me pennies, and y'all making this money, and y'all out here. I'm not built to be a worker. I've never been, since I've been a young child. You see what I'm saying? And I had to realize that.
But there's billions of you. You got hustle in your blood. That's what I've been telling mine. Like, bro, you got hustle in your blood. Just tweak it. You know what I'm saying? Use that hustle in your blood. But do it pocket, sanity. You know what I'm saying? Freedom.
Yeah.
You want the liberation, but you out here doing dumb shit. You're not going to get liberated for nothing except from your responsibilities into a 4x cell, 6x10, whatever they giving them nowadays.
Stop judging people and stop saying what somebody used to do. Like, it don't matter. Look at them for what they doing today.
There's jokers.
And even still, don't judge them if they,
Well, no, I do.
No, I mean.
That's just me because.
Yeah, but you
but I'm not judging
about it though.
But I'm not judging in a negative way. My thing is, don't come at me with some bullshit and I know the truth.
I'm big on that too. Do not try to play on my intelligence. Don't waste my time.
Don't try to hustle a hustler. Yeah, at the end of the day.
Money green, baby, not me. That's what I tell people all the time.
Yeah, because I don't want shit you got.
Like,
I don't want shit you got. But I have gotten away from that because I was so quick to jump on people. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
Because I was minding their business, not my own. So I did wheel that back.
Well, at least you honest.
But the HERshyt Show is really about judging people. My perception is what we're putting out there.
But it's not even you. It's not even us judging people. It's just how we perceive, like you said, our perception.
And some people are going to perceive it as being judgmental. Yeah. But guess what? Think what the fuck you want to think.
I ain't judging you, baby. What you eat don't make me shit. So at the end of the day, just because I'm saying something don't mean you got to listen to it. You got to live by it. I'm just speaking from where I sit.
Experience.
From what happened to me. We may have some similarities. We may not. Like, you got to take...
We're not always going to agree on everything.
No,
we know that.
Yeah, it's like, take the parts that you can, learn from.
Whatever phase you in right now. If you from the phase of you trying to get out the game and doing the old shit and being the old me type stuff, it's not going to be easy. Like you said, it's not going to be easy to transition to the next phase. You're going to have to prove yourself, but allow your work to prove itself.
That's what I do. Like, I had somebody, they like, oh.
Don't beg nobody to believe in you, baby.
Don't beg nobody
work,
at all. I tell people that all the time.
Let your work show for itself.
I am not finna sit here and convince you to work with me.
Yeah.
You came to me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, oh yeah.
I'm not selling you a magazine.
Like, hell no, I'm not doing that.
Look,
I don't work in sales.
I'm not trying to get you that extended car warranty. You know what I'm saying?
That was a good one.
But that's
they definitely listen. If they call my phone, if y'all call, my phone will retire. You know they can call it.
But they making money off of it. That's their thing. Advertisement. Everything is a hustle. And when you start looking at every single transitional phase that you go through, whether it's you feel like your life is so boring because right now you molding in and finding you and this and that and third, that's cool. Like, you're not really by yourself. You're going through a moment and everybody can't come. That don't mean you got to block them. That don't mean you got to be an asshole. And don't never look down on somebody just because they didn't transition the same time you did.
You got to deal with them where they at if you choose to keep dealing with them.
Don't get up here and toot your nose like you ain't never been down there.
No, I treat the worker just like I treat a boss at the end of the day. Like, I don't treat nobody no different. Like, this is what you get. I'm not going to look down on you because at the end of the day, God give it, he can take it away.
He sure can, like, and will.
So, you know.
Karma is a
it's
bitch.
like, them tables, they going to turn.
But it's okay to transition. It's okay to not be okay with your position right now where you at. And it's okay to transition. It's going to be scary as fuck because you feel like you're leaving people behind. But baby, everybody can't go.
Everybody can't go.
But till next time.
We'll holler at you.
11:30 Financial.
11:30 Financial Group.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome. Thank you for having me.
Be sure to log on to youtube.com and subscribe to the HERshyt Show at TheHershytShow. Brought to you by 8 Robinsons TV and Yellow Tub Creative.
Subscribe to The HERshyt Show on YouTube and Facebook. Support by purchasing merchandise at www.the8robinsons.com.